Well, for more on this, let's speak to Pål NESSE. He's a senior advisor to the Norwegian Refugee Council, which is a humanitarian organisation that helps migrants and refugees across 31 countries. Pål, thank you very much for speaking to us here at France 24. I'd like to start here in France with Macron's new proposal to toughen up immigration laws. Do you think overall this will have a favourable effect on the lives of those who make the journey to Western Europe?
No, we need a better and more comprehensive approach. It remains essential to safeguard the right to seek asylum, but we also need, along with that, a better system for handling migrants that are not in need of international protection, but that should also be handled with dignity. Also incorporate other European countries, better systems for the return to their country of origin, if that is the outcome of the asylum assessment.
In September, Macron made it clear he wanted to work with the EU more, and he wanted the EU itself to work more together in its immigration policies. Do you see that as realistic, and is that part of the problem? Can the 27 countries agree on immigration policies?
Well, they should be able to agree more than they do now. And although we've had 4 or so countries that have been very reluctant, I see no reason why they should set the agenda. It should be possible for the other 23 to find more reasonable compromises and to move on more swiftly on this question. What we have now is the stopping of policy. Things are not implemented, and that's maybe the biggest concern, particularly now if we look at Libya, that we are keeping people away while we're not following up with the things we could do. France, for instance, as a major European country, has only so far, by the end of October, resettled 2,000 refugees. At the request of the United Nations, this is a very small amount. One thing we could do very quickly is to take the United Nations High Commissioner for Refugees seriously. Just last week, they launched an appeal for Europe to take 1,300 urgent cases from Libya. This should be possible to do with a few phone calls in a few days.
Pål NESSE, I'm